Well, you're in a good mood tonight.
Are you complaining?
No, I'm just confused.
Wait, Dave, I'm not angry at you for telling Bianca that I saw my dad. Well, it's not exactly like I said it was a secret or anything. And besides, I've got far more important things to focus my energy on.
Like me?
You and my plan.
Well, have you thought any more about what you're going to do? And? Do you actually have something in mind, or are you deliberately being mysterious to make up the fact that you don't?
Dave, I do. I just need to talk to Renee first.
You never said he was involved.
Well, yeah, he's giving me some advice, that's all. I promise once it's sorted, I'll let you know.
Well, if there's anything I can do to help in the meantime.
Let me think.
Things are still really good between me and April, but I still get the feeling that she's keeping something from me. And not in a way as I'm feeling guilty way, but more in, I don't think Xavier is smart enough to understand me sort of way. Which I get on one level, but I still don't want to be left out. Are you even listening to me? Yeah, sorry. Hey.
Hey.
Have you checked your emails?
Why?
Oh, Renee said he was going to drop you a line.
Okay, what have you been doing talking to Renee?
Oh, I just sent him an email explaining myself, telling him I was part of the plan.
Hey, how did you get his email address?
I googled your dad's organisation. He was listed on the contact page. Was that wrong?
Dave, you had no right to contact him.
But he was really cool about it.
Yeah, he was probably being polite.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. I was just trying to show some interest.
Well, now you made me look like an idiot. Are you happy?
Hi.
Hey.
I'm sorry, I was out of line before. I'm only trying to help. I just figured, I don't know, I could show you that I cared or something.
It's okay. No, I shouldn't have snapped at you. I don't know, it doesn't look very professional. Kind of looks like I dragged my boyfriend into my cute famous vibe mission.
I can write to Renee and tell him it was a mistake.
No, it's not Renee I'm worried about. It's my dad.
Is he involved too?
No, but if Renee knows, then there's a chance my dad will find out. And then he'll think I'm a joke.
I'm sure he'll never think that.
No, why wouldn't he? He always has in the past.
But I thought you guys get along really well these days.
He barely knows I'm alive, Dave. I try so hard to be the perfect daughter and make him proud of me. But no matter what I do, it doesn't make a difference. I talk to Renee way more than I talk to Dad. He's the one that sends me my birthday presents every year. Don't think Dad even knows what day it's on.
And what happened over this summer?
I told him about all the things I was doing here, and he couldn't care less. If anything, I think he thought it was funny.
I just figured from the way you talk about him that you had this really good relationship.
It's pathetic, I know.
No, it's not. I know what it's like not having a dad around, and it sucks.
Especially when you try so hard to get their attention.
But all those things you do, like fighting for the environment, you do it because you believe in it. That's the reason why you do it.
Yeah, of course. But well, it would be nice for him to take notice. Bianca doesn't like him, and well, she's got every right not to. But he's my dad, and it doesn't matter what he does. I want him as a part of my life.
I'm sorry. And, you know, I know it's not the same sort of attention, but if you want some from me, as in terms of getting involved or whatever, I want to help out.
No. Last chance to back out. And you can't freak out once I tell you.
I won't, I promise.
Okay. There's this tannery out near Mangrove River, and it's polluting all the waterways nearby. People are complaining, but nothing ever happens. So I want to put a stop to it once and for all.
How are you going to do that? What's that?
It's the chemicals missing from the school. Xav, I'm the one that stole them. It's all part of the plan. Well, don't just stand there, say something.
What are you thinking? Are you insane?
You promised you wouldn't freak out. I told you I wanted to do something big.
I thought you meant releasing bunny rabbits that have been experimented on, not stealing bottles that have skulls and crossbones on them.
I knew I shouldn't have told you.
How'd you come up with this idea? Was it Renee?
No, I thought of it myself.
You said he was involved.
Yeah, he was giving me advice.
What did he tell you that you're crazy?
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
What is it that you're going to do exactly? Make a bomb and blow up the factory?
Yes, Xavier. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to mix it all together and create a Molotov cocktail like they do in Europe.
Are you serious?
No, of course not.
How am I supposed to know? You say you want to attack this factory. How else can you do it with the chemicals?
I don't know, lots of ways.
Yeah? How?
Look, can we just forget it? Forget the whole thing. You didn't see anything, you didn't hear anything, and we did not have this conversation.
April.
Look, if you want to go back on your word, that's fine. But the least you can do is keep your mouth shut, all right?
All right.
And since there's nothing further to discuss...
What are you plotting now? Building weapons of mass destruction?
I thought we weren't going to talk about this anymore.
It's pretty hard to get finding out your girlfriend's an eco-terrorist.
Well, I'm not a terrorist. Look, Xav, I've got a lot of schoolwork to do, so...
I'm not leaving until you tell me how blowing up a factory is good for the environment.
I wasn't going to blow it up. I'm just going to damage the machinery a little.
Because that's good for the ozone layer.
It'll make people stand up and take notice.
April, people could get hurt.
I'll make sure that no one gets hurt.
How?
Well, I'll take precautions.
What are you, some sort of Greenpeace MacGyver? Do you even know how you're going to break into the factory?
Yes. I'll climb over the fence or something.
Something. Great plan.
Look, you don't want to be a part of this, I get
Do you know
that.
how dangerous those chemicals are to carry around? They could mix with other chemicals in the factory in a really bad way. There are so many things that could go wrong. You have to make sure it's the right temperature, mixed in the right amounts. What if their chemicals are flammable? You could cause an explosion that you didn't expect. And you're keeping them in your bedroom?
Hey, what do you know about any of this?
I looked it up on the net, which is more than you've seemed to have done.
Renee was going to tell me what to do, but you scared him off with your stupid email.
Great, so it's my fault now.
Yeah, I don't have to put up with this.
You need to tell her.
I know that, I just don't know how to tell her.
Jenna needs to know.
Can you tell her?
Tell her what? Oh no, this looks serious.
Yeah, it is. I've been talking to the IT guys about the school computers, and...
It turns out a student did a search this morning on the chemicals and how they're used. Well, that's good news. Who is it?
It's Xavier.
Could you be so stupid as to do a search on the school computer?
Hey, the person who decided to steal the chemicals is in no position to call me stupid.
Xavier, put them back. Xavier, stop!
I need to get rid of them. The police are involved now, and they tend to take explosives pretty seriously.
Yeah, well, there's no reason they would trace it back to me.
I just gave them a pretty good reason, and I am sorry.
Xavier, please stop. It isn't part of the plan.
What plan? You didn't even have a plan. First step, steal the chemicals. Next step, I'm not really sure.
How do you know what I'm capable of? If you can Google the dangers of chemicals, then so can I. And no one was going to find out because no one knew what I was doing.
Which is why I have to do something, because no one else knows how crazy you're being.